What's up, guys, and welcome to Dancing with Tech. Today we're going to be talking about Apple's WWDC keynote event that they had a few days ago. I'm going to highlight a few things you should know, but Apple viewers, just be aware there will be several updates that you would notice and say Android has had that feature for a few years. So I'm just saying, okay, but there is one feature in particular that really blew my mind when I saw it. I'm like, wow. I was impressed. It threw me out. I was just, wow. I just really wish that Android would get that feature too. Let's get into the video. Apple Vision Pro recently came out, and now there's a 1.2 update. There's a new wrist turn gesture that will allow you to quickly view the time and your battery percentage. From there, you will be immediately placed in the control panel. There's a bunch of immersive media features that use advanced machine learning that turn your old images into three-dimensional photos as well as your videos. Now, Mac is using for better rendering technique, which the power of the Vision Pro basically is going to mirror your screen and create this gigantic, massive, ultra-wide screen size that will allow you to have more windows in your virtual area. The biggest benefit with this update is doubling your resolution and give you a nice, crisp look of your images while they're hovering. iOS has a massive update which will change the nature of iPhones forever. iOS 18 will allow you to put icons anywhere on the home screen. If you watch Apple's keynote event, everyone in the audience applauded as if Apple was the first to create this feature. I don't know. Or maybe they're just happy to finally get a simple function that Android users have had since the beginning of time. Now, there's a new theme engine that will allow you to change the color of your icon. This is very similar to Google's Material You capability. You can make every icon match the color of your wallpaper if you choose to. I'm legit excited for iPhone users because until now, every iPhone had the same old boring look. But now iPhone users can give their phones their own unique personalities. You can also reconstruct your entire control center, and you can even change the flashlight and camera on a home screen. And the list of customization options go on. Now you have a hidden folder option or feature which will allow you to hide certain apps in a locked folder. So that way your wife or children don't have access to it. Now my favorite update with iOS is something I've been using for a few years with my Android phone. That feature is scheduled text messages in iMessage. Now you can schedule a message to your wife on your anniversary just in case you forget on that day. Just don't get slapped. There's also a message via satellite and RCS support. The Photos app has a new design and a new automatic categorization mode is in the Mail app. A lot of these features are a must at this point, especially in 2024. So Apple, you're finally getting with the times. AirPods received a few minor updates like voice isolation during phone calls, spatial audio during games, and the ability to respond to a prompt just by shaking your head or doing whatever motion with your head. Apple TV has a new update where you can swipe down on the remote and you'll see the actors in the show and their character name, as well as the music playing in the background at that time. And the Apple Watch has a new training mode. Now with the iPad will get all the same updates as the Apple iPhone. Now here goes a few customization options that will be available on the iPad. You can still customize your home screen and control panel. Shared Play is also integrated where it looks like you can take control of another person's iPad, and that's a very handy feature in my opinion. Now, this particular feature, it blew my mind when I saw it. And it's a simple calculator app. Yep, I'm dead serious. So now this how the whole presentation went, right? So they pull out the Apple Pen, right? And they open up Math Notes. And then we open Math Notes. It's like, what you about to do? So they start writing equations. You can handwrite equations on an iPad. It will understand what you wrote and it will answer your question in your handwriting. It gets crazier. You can delete or add new information and will automatically update your answer. If you don't think that's impressive, then check this out. It supports variables. You can handwrite variables on your page like X or A, G or H as you see on the demonstration. You have Y as a height here and you will get your answer. You can change your variables and the answer will change. And you can get a graph in real time if you are adding a Y equation. So when I seen that, that really caught me off guard and blew my mind. The only thing I wonder though, with the Math Notes, would they actually show the student or the child like a full breakdown how they came up with that answer? I think with that installed, if it's not, because I didn't see the demonstration, I think that would be next level and not make our children in school lazier, right? Now, Apple introduced AI, but they call it Apple Intelligence. We'll play Apple. Now, Apple Intelligence has always been integrated throughout the phone, the different softwares and stuff like that. So let's not mistake it. They already been using it, but now they're finally decided to brand it. So this was some of the things where they announced with Apple Intelligence. Apple has a new tool called Cleanup Tool. It works the same way as Magic Eraser. Basically, you look at an image and just circle wherever you don't want it. And then once you circle it, it will disappear and the background will be filled with AI technology to make it match. Now, this next session is for my emoji folks. All you guys probably listen, you guys probably love emojis. Well, I'm not a big emoji person, but I do use them a lot. So this may be for me as well. But they have a new one called Apple Genmoji. Now, what this does is it will allow you to sit there and text some text in, right? And then whatever you're trying to describe. And then the diffusion model will create the emoji from scratch. Now you can continue the conversation with your one-of-a-kind emoji. Overall, the Apple event was basically what I thought it would be. It would be Apple's time to catch up. Let's get these features that already exist in Android, but let's try to make them better. And like I said, you know, like Genmoji, I think that's a really cool, unique feature, and especially that calculator app. So hopefully I get the opportunity to try that calculator app pretty soon. I can't talk right now. But anyways, if you stuck with me this long, then make sure to go ahead and like this video. Just show your support, show your love by liking this video. And also, if you haven't already, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Well, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.